Alright, let's see what's in here. Welcome to the Crystal Kingdom of Sniflheim. Take a tour of the city, sure. It's a must-see, yeah, okay. Is that it for the tour? Tourist pamphlet called The Rough Planet Guide to Sniflheim. Though the individual snowflake is a tiny, beautiful crystal lighter than sparrows down, the snowdrift is a vast and crushing mass of ice. The average house is not designed to support this kind of weight. Many are surprised to learn how easily a few days' heavy snowfall can crush one flat. But the buildings of Sniflheim are not so easily laid low. Their unique slanted roofs displace the snow as it accumulates, causing it to slide safely to the ground below. This distinctive design, thought by many visitors to be a mere quirk of architecture, is in fact a life-saving technique passed down through countless generations. It only makes sense. Well, this is strange. The book that Master Snorri asked me to bring him is soaking wet. Master is always so strict about the proper storage of ancient tomes. If I take it to him like this, he will be furious. The lagging is happening. Is the Microsoft Store once again sabotaging my stream? God, bring it on, get it under control. Mr. Minstrel's got a sore throat, but I don't mind waiting. Seems our Scald's throat is hurting. Just the other day, the minstrel's voice was as clear as a sandpiper, but now it's more like sandpaper. Must be something serious to affect him so suddenly. Ah, well, we come from the land of snow and ice where the... Can't stop shivering and my throat feels so sore. I think I must be coming down with a cold. Yep, I'm sure that's it. How's your muffin? She seems pleased. Hello there. Say for a puff puff, heck yeah. The Harbor Bell tomorrow lunchtime. Well, we have to go now, don't we? We gotta get our puff puff in. I don't know what puff puff is, I just know that it's suggestive to say the least. I'm a bounty hunter and I always get my man. They say the Darkspawns come to Sniflheim. Now I'm here. Well, let's just say he won't be leaving. Sure about that. Platinum power. Platinum swords, platinum power swords, platinum lances. Is the sword that I have a platinum power sword? The one that I... Yes, it is. Wow, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted all my tokens on it. Hello, Tockle. Apparently you have nothing for me. Okay. We gotta go get our puff puff. I have my priorities. You came. I am so ready for my puff puff. And finally, a lot of puffs. Harold tries to hold back a sneeze, but fails. Oh dear, are you alright? I'm studying makeup artistry, you see, but I'm not very good, so I tend to get the powder all over the place. I have a hard time trying to get any of the girls to help me out as models. I can't understand why. I'm going to become the best makeup artist there is, you know. Then I'm going to do the stage makeup all over at the circus in Gallopolis. Alright. I wish you best of luck with your makeup dream. Strive for greatness. Makes no sense. I had a pot of delicious fisksuppi simmering away over the cook fire, but when I came to check on it, it was frozen solid. Just have to buy some more fish. So my old friend Snorri trotting off to the castle with a big smile on his face. It was only the other day he told me he was going to stay in his cabin in Sniflheim and that he might be gone for some time. I wonder why he's back so soon. Roll up, come get the finest fruits and vegetables in all of Sniflheim. Everything freshly picked today. Or at least I thought it was. All my stock is frozen solid. I cannot sell this. If somebody cracked a tooth on one of my apples, I would never hear the end of it. So why are you still trying to sell it? Why don't you come in and have some fun? I like fun. Lovely lady told me to come in and have a drink, so here I am. Again, my wife is going to be terribly angry with me, but it's not my fault. That bunny girl has such tremendous powers. Finally, I can feel my toes again. I thought I was going to freeze to death in that snowstorm, but I made it out alive somehow. It's strange the way the ice suddenly melted away. I wonder what caused it. Just around the cape to the west, there's a little cave where the Vikings live. I can always rely on them to buy mead by the kegful. If it was not for them, I fear this place might go out of business. Sniflheim gets so very chilly at night. Makes one long for the warmth of another. If only I had a wife, my bed would not be so cold. See, I have the opposite problem. Because I have somebody to share my bed with me, it gets a little too hot in there. Especially because she does not respect the personal bubble. There is no such thing as a personal bubble with her. Even if she, you know, it's the middle of summer and she's sleeping with a comforter on. Yeah, now she's just got 2 blankets on her.
Small blankets. Oh, too tragic.
Okay, they may be small like this, like in terms of surface area.
Yes.
No, one of them is a friggin' Sherpa thing. Not believe how much I bought today. The stall holder offered me such fantastic discounts. What a fine fellow he is! What a fine fellow he is to put the joy he brings to his customers before his own profit. You think it would be great? Yeah, no. She is a human furnace, and it is.
Yeah, I'm human furnace to you, but I'm always cold.
She's always cold, except she's always hot. Her skin's always hot for me. Then I'd be lying.
Wow, thanks.
I'm training to be an astrologer. Everything to do with stars and planets has fascinated me ever since I was a girl. Many centuries ago, our ancestors stared up into the sea of stars and saw the very same images we do today. Isn't that a romantic thought? Sure. The book was frozen solid before her, and now that the ice has melted, it's completely soaked through. The entire book is illegible. Well, that's not very helpful. Okay, I think I'm almost done exploring. Declarations of love. One of my regular customers is a rich noblewoman. She stopped by this morning and practically bought the whole stall, and not only that, she paid the full price for everything. This is just between you and me, but when I see her coming, I pencil a number 0 at the end of every price. Who are you? Actually, it does not matter right now. We must get out of here fast. You are asking why. Is it not obvious? Because, why was I running again? Everybody seems slightly confused, and I understand why they would be. Last house. I am the head of one of the most storied houses of Sniflheim. My life is one of uninterrupted comfort and pleasure. My only worry is to what to spend my vast riches on next. Yeah. That's nice. That's great, dude. Proud for you. You're still gonna smash your barrels. A book called Sun, Sea, and Scandalous Swimsuits, with some young ladies in bikinis on the cover. He has a closer look. It's full of photographs of perky young women in skimpy swimwear bouncing about on the pristine white sands of a summery beach. Hooray, every day is summer here on Paradise Beach. It's hot, 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 and right now it's time for the breaststroke grand finals. Seems like it might have been designed to keep lonely souls warm on the cold winter nights. My soul is warmed, I'll tell you that. Alright. By the stars, it is Crystallinda, the wicked witch who terrorized Sniflheim in the Age of Heroes, has returned. Hold on, where's she gone? I was sure she was just here a minute ago. Come on now, stop being silly. You know that people cannot fly. Must have been a bird or a cloud or a trick of the light. It was a lady, Mama. I'm sure it was. She was flying in the air right above the fountain. The witch, flying in the sky as plain as day. You must have seen her. She was right there. Wait, you've been resting your eyes again, haven't you? Curse your laziness. Hey, traveler, listen to this. My captain here says he saw a witch flying through the sky. He still believes in fairy stories. At his age, he should know the difference between fantasy and reality. I saw her with my own eyes, yet I still cannot quite believe it. Tell me, Wanderer, is the witch from the ancient legends among us once more? Not anymore. You're right, of course. The legend of the witch is centuries old. How could she possibly still be alive? I must be seeing things. Among Us. The witch is sus. I vote for the witch.
Did you say something?
No, it's Crystal Linda in the book talking to us.
No, I didn't say anything at all. Why? Did you hear something?
I thought so, but... well, never mind. It must have just been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
There's a lift here. You must be Her Majesty's honored guests. The Queen awaits you in the throne room at the top of the stairs. The walls of this castle are built from thick stone, and they usually do a good job of keeping out the cold. But today it's absolutely freezing. It feels like the whole building has been encased in ice. Funny you should say. Queen Frysabel and I grew up together. We've been like sisters ever since we were little girls. Nobody in this whole castle understands Her Majesty better than I do. Alright, well, before we go there, gotta check out the rest of the friggin' castle. Have you heard that long ago, a wicked witch used magical powers to freeze it solid? If ever she returns, she might try to do the same thing again. What a terrifying thought. A wicked witch, you say, and she froze a whole city with a single spell? Surely not. But there's any truth to the tale. The witch's return is a frightening prospect indeed. We should make a plan for how to deal with such an eventuality. Better safe than sorry, yeah? Her Majesty awaits you. Okay, can I guess they're not stopping me. Oh, we're going down. I was thinking we were going to be going up. Nope, we're going down. We're in the basement. You are here to see Queen Frysabel, then you should head upstairs. But I want to explore. I'm here to loot. See? Looting. See, I got rewarded for it too. Sniflheim is a peaceful place, but every so often someone will break the peace and we must punish them for their crimes. This is where we imprison such people until they pledge to change their ways. And they nearly almost do. It's almost like magic. Or there's something strange going on with how you treat your prisoners here. Can I slip through here? Yes, I can. Could be the cage, maybe. Oh, what's in here? A door I can't open? Of course. A savvy sapphire. A sassy, savvy sapphire. Alright, back up the lift we go. It's her private chamber. It's not very private then, because I'm walking right in there. Queen Frysabel takes such good care of her kingdom. I wish I could say the same about her bedroom. Whenever she goes to bed, she just throws her dirty clothes onto the floor. If it was not for me, this room would be knee-deep in smelly socks. I mean, that's how I go to bed, too. The Crystal Kingdom, a history of Sniflheim. Erdrea's far north is a forbidding land of boundless snowfields and freezing icy winds. To call this an uninviting place would be quite the understatement. But thanks to one explorer, serendipitously losing his way deep within the cold, dark forests there, the incredible Royal Library was discovered. Scholars and sorcerers from far and wide came to gaze upon the contents of its shelves, crammed from floor to ceiling as they were with the better part of mankind's collective knowledge. The area soon became a hub of research and learning, and the nation of Sniflheim grew up around this community of scholars. I see. Hey, what's up, Tockle? Time waits for no man, but we have a plan. It may require a caravan. Got another password. moving on up in the world. Okay, let's go see the queen and get the orb.
You fool!
What do you want, Crystabel, Crystalina? I forget, Crystalinda?
Oh yeah? Well, if I'm a fool, then what are you?
What's the matter with you, Veronica? I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. Didn't you?
It's the book. God.
Something funny's going on around here. Let's get in and see the queen before anything else strange happens.
It's the book that you're keeping, Veronica. God. It's the witch is talking. God.
Let her take you for a fool. It's not who she claims to.
What is going on? As you can see, it is my duty to guard the doors. It's a hard job having to stand at attention all day, but whenever I hold the door open for Her Majesty and she smiles and says thank you, it makes it all the worthwhile. Throne room is just beyond the doors. Thank you, my friend. If not for you, Sniflheim may have remained frozen forever. Her Majesty is eager to offer you her own personal thanks, and your reward, of course. You will find her up the stairs here. Her Majesty may have the common touch, but do not forget that she is our queen. If you should offend her in some way, I will be forced to take your head. But I need my head. Why are there scantily clad guard ladies? It might be my imagination, but Her Majesty does not seem herself today. She's a bit more menacing than usual. What do you mean? Did she swap herself again? So you're the one who saved the queen. Yeah, you deal with it. You can't do it if you're frozen solid. You must be the ones who came to the aid of Her Majesty. You are honorable indeed to lend your strength to a kingdom that is not your own. Sniflheim owes you a debt of gratitude. Well, apparently things are not all it should be.
Ah, excellent. You came. Let me present to you the Blue Orb of Sniflheim. If you will just come a little closer.
Yeah, that doesn't sound sus at all. Queen is sus.
Please, stop! It's the book! The voice is coming from the book!
Duh.
Please, you have to listen to me. I am the real Frysabel. The woman in front of you is the witch.
What? Ridiculous! She's the witch, not me. Don't believe her lies.
Trick us once, shame on you. Trick us twice, shame on us. You might not like being trapped in there again, but you'll just have to get used to it.
No, you're wrong. The spell didn't work because Snorri paused in the middle of it. You have to believe me.
She's lying. The wicked witch is trying to trick you again. You have to believe me.
Everybody, calm down. I have been Her Majesty's tutor for 10 years. If anyone can tell the real queen from the impostor, it is me.
Snorri to the rescue.
I will ask one question to both of you. Whoever answers it correctly is the real Queen Frysabel. Here is the question. What is the true treasure of Sniflheim? The real Frysabel would remember her father's teachings well.
That's easy. The true treasure of Sniflheim is clearly
there's
the Blue
the
Orb.
imposter.
What else could it be but something so valuable?
The orb, you say? Very well, very well. Now then, what is your answer?
The true treasure of Sniflheim is its people. Though the bleakest blizzards assail them, ever do they warm these frigid climes with their ardent hearts.
Precisely! The very words the royal family have passed down through the generations. The real Queen Frysabel is the one in the book!
No! She's a liar, you fools! You imbeciles! Can't you see? Curse you!
Oh, yes. Very queenly.
Are you gonna show the mark on her neck again? Exactly the same thing.
Fine. You caught me out again.
I surrender! I surrender!
And here we go again.
Ugh. I wait all that time to get my powers back, and you make me waste every last drop on escaping that wretched book again. My magic is spent. My life is yours. Boil me in a cauldron, burn me at the stake. Just get it over with.
Men, take her to the dungeon!
Wait!
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
Interesting. I knew Her Majesty was acting strangely. It was Crystalinda all along. If the witch harms a hair on that girl's head, she'll have me to answer to. Why would Her Majesty protect the witch who's tried to destroy her kingdom? Could she be under Crystalinda's control? Her eyes are clear and lucid, and she seems to be in her right mind. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's hear what she has to say. I agree.
Queen Frysabel, please, step away from her. She says she has lost her powers, but how can we know for sure? She is a witch. It is in her nature to lie.
Everyone, listen to me. It is true that Crystalinda did something unforgivable when she froze this city. But we spoke from time to time when she held me captive. She listened to me. She even helped me to understand what it is to be queen. Hers is not a bad heart. And the time I spent in the book, it gave me the chance to think, to ready myself to truly rule at last. Please, I believe her when she says her powers are spent. She is not a threat to us any longer. We must let her live.
She seems convinced, Snorri. Why not give Crystalinda one last chance?
Does her powers not come back over time?
Very well. You are the ruler of this kingdom, Your Majesty. If that is your decision, we will gladly follow it.
Must you be so nicey, Frysabel? You're making me look bad.
Crystalinda, there's something I still don't understand. Why did you freeze Sniflheim in the first place?
Oh, that was a favor for a friend. The splendid specimen who released me from the grimoire.
Jasper?
As you know, I was trapped in that dusty, fusty library for a horribly long time. Oh, it was so boring. Then, 3 months ago, he appeared. He took down my book from the shelf and spoke to me.
I will release you from your prison, but you must do something for me in return.
For a beautiful boy like you, anything. Free me and I am yours forevermore. What is your desire, my pretty?
You must freeze Sniflheim. When you do, a great hero will be sent to save the city. One who wears the same pendant as I. His name is Hendrik, and when he arrives, I would like you to kill him.
So why is Jasper doing all this now while the Luminary is still on the loose?
So I did as he asked. And when the great hero arrived, I decided to have him run a little errand for me before I disposed of him. To slay a mighty beast that just happened to have stolen my powers. And, well, the rest you know.
The same pendant as Sir Hendrik, eh? And what was this handsome young fellow's name, might I ask?
His name? Oh, I haven't a clue. He disappeared after he freed me, and I haven't seen him since. It's a shame. He was such a pretty little thing.
Now can we have the Blue Orb?
Thank you once again for all you have done for me and my kingdom. The orb is yours to do with as you see fit.
Do-do-do-do. 6 orbs.
But your majesty, isn't the orb one of your kingdom's most precious treasures? Are you sure you don't mind us taking it?
Of course. As my father always said, the true treasure of this kingdom is its people. And if not for you, they may well have been frozen forever.
Well, if you insist. Best of luck with all your royal duties, and try not to let the pressure get to you, okay?
Oh, don't worry about that, little girl. Frysabel will be just fine. I plan to take very good care of her.
All's well that end well, I guess. Rainbow starts to glow brighter than ever before. Yes, we gotta get to that platform. The orb collection is complete. Head east through the Sniflheim and climb through the first forest to open a path to Yggdrasil. You ship them, Crystalinda and Frysabel. Thank you, Harold. You and your friends have saved my kingdom. You're on a very important quest, are you not? Yes. Thought so. When I look into your eyes, I can see just how determined you are to achieve your goal. You should know that not only I, but the people of Sniflheim stand ready to aid you in your quest. As long as I am beside her, Frysabel has nothing to fear. She saved my life. Keeping her safe is the least I can do in return. Perhaps I can do something to ease her troubled mind, too. Poor little Frysy has so many worries. She needs somebody to talk to. Why not a witch? Yeah, why not? What do you have to say, man? I'm still not entirely sure what happened, but it seems that everything is settled now. Thank you, Wanderers, for whatever it was that you did. Never thought I would see the day when the Queen would be receiving her counsel from a witch. Just goes to show you can never tell what the future holds, and as long as Crystalinda swears that she will never turn against Sniflheim again, can't see the harm in allowing her to stay here in the castle. Well, let's hope that Crystalinda doesn't pull any more shenanigans. It's a big if, but you know, I guess one can hold out hope. So let's head to the save point and put this stream to rest. We're heading to the first forest next time. It's very exciting times. You have something important to say, my man? It's a young man with blue hair loitering by the city gates. How would you know? You're supposed to be on guard over here. Okay. Boopity boop. Save. Save quickly. Okay.